Hello everyone, welcome to the fourth part of Number Systems and Digital course, that is Arithmetic in Binary System. So there are a number of arithmetic operations that can be performed in binary like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So in this video we are going to see the binary addition and subtraction. So let's start with the binary addition. So the process of adding binary numbers in binary number system or in a binary arithmetic is the same as the process adding two decimal numbers in a decimal number system. Okay. So in decimal system, a carry occurs when the sum of two digits is 10 or more. That means the sum of two digits is a two-digit number or a three-digit number. So we have to carry that numbers to the next column. So here the decimal addition is shown. So we have to add these two decimal numbers. So starting from LSB, we are adding 8 plus 3, that is nothing but 11. So out of 11, the unit place digit is taken as a sum and the 10 place digit is forwarded as a carry to the next column. So in next column, we are adding this carry with the digits available in that column, that is 1 plus 7 plus 5. So we get 13. So sum is 3 and 1 is carry. So again in the next column, we are adding this carry with a digits 5 and 4. So 1 plus 5 plus 4 is nothing but a 10. So we get the answer for this addition. So to perform this binary addition in binary arithmetic, there are 4 basic rules of additions that are used. So here 0 plus 0. If we are adding 0 with 0, the answer is 0. That means we get the sum is 0 and as no carry is generated, so carry is 0. 0 plus 1, it is nothing but a 1. So sum is 1, carry is 0. 1 plus 0, again the sum is 1, carry is 0. 1 plus 1. So 1 plus 1 in a binary, it is nothing but a 2 and that is represented as a 1 0. So here we have written the 0 as a sum and 1 is carry, that is forwarded to the next column. So 1 plus 1 we get 1 plus 1 equal to sum is 0 and carry is 1. If we want to add 3 digits, that is 1 plus 1 plus 1, so the answer is 3 and in binary 3 is represented as 1 1. So the sum is 1 and carry is 1. So let's see the example. So here we want to add these two binary numbers. So let's start the addition from rightmost bit or a less significant bit, that is 1 plus 0. So 1 plus 0, again according to this rule, the sum is 1 and carry is 0. So the sum is 1. For next column, again here we have to add 1 plus 1. So 1 plus 1, the sum is 0 and carry is generated. As the answer of this addition is 1 0, so we have written 0 as a sum and 1 as a carry. So in the next column we have to add 1 plus 0 plus 1. So 1 plus 0 is nothing but 1 plus 1 is nothing but a sum 0, carry 1. So we have written the sum is equal to 0 and 1 carry. So in next column we have to add again this carry with the bit 1 plus 0. So we get 1 plus 1 is equal to 2 plus 0 is 2. So 2 is nothing but sum 0, 1 carry. So for this column we have to add 1 plus 1 plus 1. So according to this rule, 1 plus 1 plus 1. So we get the answer 1 1, that is 3. So we have to write the sum equal to 1 and 1 as a carry. So again in next column we have to add 1 plus 1, that is sum 0, 1 carry. So here 1 plus 0 is nothing but 1. No carry is generated, so carry is 0. So for last column 1 plus 1, so sum is 0 and carry 1. So here we are, as the no further bits are available, so we didn't forward this carry to the next column. So we can say that the final carry is generated from this MSB bit and here we get the result of addition of these two binary numbers. So another example for the binary fractional numbers, if we want to add these two fractional numbers, so similar way as in addition is performed in a binary. In previous example, we have to add these two bits in the similar way. So starting from this LSB, so here no bit is present, that means it is 0. So 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1, sum is 0, 1 carry. So 1 plus 0, the sum is 1, no carry generated. So write over here the binary point, then 1 plus 1, the sum is 0, 1 carry. So here we have to add 1 plus 1 plus 1, that is sum is 1, 1 carry. So 1 plus 0 is nothing but 1, and 1 plus 0, as no bit is present, so we can consider the 0 is here. So 1 plus 0 is nothing but a 1. So we get the answer after this addition. So let's move towards the binary subtraction. So again, the binary subtraction in a binary arithmetic is the same as in a decimal number system. So again, there are 4 basic rules for subtraction, but before going to that rules, so here the number from which we want to subtract other number, that number is called as a minuend, and the number which we want to subtract, that is called as the subtrahend, and the answer of the subtraction is called as a difference. Let's see what basic rules are available for the subtraction, binary subtraction. So 0 minus 0, the difference is 0, as we didn't borrow 1 from the next column, so borrow is 0. So 1 minus 0, again the difference is 0, as no borrow is used, so borrow is 0. 1 minus 1, again the difference is 0 and no borrow is used, so it is 0. Now for the subtraction 0 minus 1. For 0 minus 1, we have to borrow 1 from the next column. So after borrowing 1, we get 2 minus 1. So in binary, 2 is represented as a 1 0. So we can say that this subtraction is nothing but 2 minus 1. So after subtracting 2 minus 1, we get the answer 1. So we can say that 0 minus 1 is equal to difference 1 and borrow equal to 1. So let's see the example. So here we have to perform the subtraction 10101.101 minus 1011.11. So let's start from the LSB. So here no bit is present, so we have to minus or subtract, perform the subtraction, that is 1 minus 0, so we get 1. In next column, here we want to perform the subtraction, that is 0 minus 1. So as 0 is present, we have to borrow from the next column, so we have borrowed 1 and we get over here 1 0, that is 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. So after borrowing 1, here we left 0. So again, to perform this subtraction, we have to borrow 1 from this next column. So again over here we have borrowed 1 and we get here 2. So 2 minus 1, again 1. Write the binary point. Then as we borrowed 1 from this column, so we have left 0 over here. So to perform this subtraction, we have to borrow 1 from the next column. As in next column 0 is there, so from these two columns we have to borrow 1. So here we have borrowed 1 from these two columns. So here we left 0 1 for the next columns, and here subtraction is 2 minus 1 is 1. So in next column, so here 1 is left, so 1 minus 1 is 0. So again for the next column 0 is left, so here 0 minus 0 is nothing but a 0. Then again for this column we have to subtract 0 minus 1, so we have to borrow 1. So we get over here 2 minus 1 is 1. So we get the answer 1001.111. Okay, so subtraction can be performed like a decimal number system. So we can also check the answer. How we can check? It just simply we can add the difference with the subtrahend, so we will get the minuend. So here the answer of last example that we have solved is 1001.111, that is added with the subtrahend, so we will get the minuend. So this is the assignment. solve these examples, binary addition and subtraction. So while performing subtraction in binary number system, how we can represent the minus sign electronically in a computer? So we can also represent the signed number in computer, but we have to reserve, or the one bit is reserved for that to represent that sign. So MSB bit is reserved, and that's why the range of numbers that we can represent in binary, they get reduced, and that's why if the number of bits increases, or we have to perform the subtraction on a higher bit or higher numbers, then the process they get complicated. So it is more easy to represent the subtraction, that is x minus x, as a x plus minus x. So using this rule, we can perform the subtraction using addition. Okay, so this can be done, or this subtraction can be done using addition using the complement method. So there are two complement methods for each number system. Okay, for binary number system, we have two complements. So here we have a r's complement for any base system. So have a r's complement and r minus 1's complement. So for binary number system, we have r's complement as a 2's complement, as the base of this number system or radix of this number system is 2. So we get 2's complement, and r minus 1 or a base minus 1's complement is nothing but a 1's complement. So let's see these complements. 1's complement. So complements are used in digital computers in order to simplify the subtraction operation and also to represent negative numbers. So how can we take or represent the 1's complement of a number? So 1's complement of a number is found by just changing all 1's to 0's and all 0's to 1's. So this is called as a taking complement or a 1's complement. So let's see the example. So here the binary number is given 101011, and we have to take 1's complement of this number. So what is 1's complement? We have to just change the number of 1's present in the given number to 0's and number of 0's into 1's. So here 1 can be represented as a complemented as 0. Again this 0 can be complemented as a 1, 1 to 0, 0 to 1, and 1 to 0. So this is nothing but the 1's complement of a given binary number. So it is very simple. We have to just complement the given number. 2's complement. So it is very simple. 2's complement of a binary number is obtained by adding 1 to its 1 complement. First, what we have to do? We have to just first find the 1's complement of a given binary number, and then we have to add 1 to that complement. We will get the 2's complement of that number. So 2's complement is nothing but it is equal to 1's complement plus 1. So let's see the example. It will be more clear. If the given binary number is 101011, 1's complement of this number is nothing but 0, 1 is converted to 0, again 0 is converted to 1, 1 to 0, 0 to 1, and 1 to 0. So 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0 is nothing but the 1's complement of a given number. To find or to get the 2's complement, we have to add 1 to this 1's complement. So we will get the 2's complement of the given number. So this is 2's complement. So let's see the subtraction using 1's complement method. So subtraction of a smaller number from a larger number, and for example a minus b. If we consider that a is a larger number and b is a smaller number, so we have to follow some rules. So first rule is calculate the 1's complement of a smaller number, that is b, or we can say that calculate the 1's complement of a subtrahend, or calculate the 1's complement of a negative number. So after complementing or finding complements, ones complement of the subtrahend, what we have to do? Add this ones complement of subtrahend to the larger number, that is A, or we can say that add this ones complement of a subtrahend with the minuend. So after addition, if the final carry is generated, that is carry is generated from MSB, then answer is positive. So discard that carry and add that carry to the answer to get the true result. So these are the rules. So let's see the example, so it will be more clear how we can perform the subtraction using addition. So here we have to perform the subtraction, that is 1111 minus 1010. So in decimal, that is nothing but a 15 minus 10. So first step is take ones complement of a subtrahend, that is negative number, that means 1010. So its one complement is 0101. So we get the ones complement. Then next step is we have to add this complement with the minuend, that is 1111. So let's add this minuend with the ones complement of the subtrahend and we get the result, that is 10100. So here this one indicate that the final carry is generated from this MSB. So here 1 plus 0 when carry. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 0 when carry. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is some 1 when carry. So 1 plus 1 is nothing but some 0 and 1 carry. So here final carry is generated. So what is the third step? According to rule, if final carry is generated, then the answer is positive. So the answer is positive, and what we have to do now? We have to discard this carry and add this carry to the answer to get the true result. So we will get the answer, that is 0101. That is nothing but the 5. So over here 15 minus 10 is nothing but a 5. So we will get the final answer. So the answer is positive and we get the answer of subtraction using this addition. Now if we want to subtract larger number from a smaller number, so I have taken over here, that is B minus A. B is a smaller and A is a larger. So we have to follow some steps. Again, the first step is to calculate the ones complement of a larger number now. That means again we have to take complement of a subtrahend or a negative number. Remember, the complement, ones complement must be take of a negative number or a subtrahend. Then second rule or step is we have to add this ones complement of this subtrahend with the minuend, and after addition, if no final carry is generated from the MSB, then the result is negative. Okay, we have to monitor the carry. If the carry is generated from MSB, then result is positive, and if the carry is not generated, then the result is negative. And the answer is in ones complement form. So to calculate the or to get the true answer, we have to take ones complement of this answer and we have to assign the negative sign to the result. So let's see the example. So here 1010 minus 1101. So this is nothing but a 10 minus 13. So by mistake I have written over here 15. Actually 10 minus 13 is there. So first step is take ones complement of a subtrahend, that is negative number. So that is 1101. We have to take its ones complement, that is 0010. Now we have to add this complement with the minuend 1010. After adding, we get the answer, that is 1100. So see over here, no final carry is generated. That means no fifth bit is generated. So that's why no final carry is generated from this MSB bit. That means the result is negative according to rules. So as no carry is generated, answer is negative and in its complement form, ones complement form. So what we have to do? We have to complement this answer to get the true answer. So let's take ones complement of this answer. So this is nothing but the true answer, that is 0011. That is nothing but a 3. So 10 minus 13 is nothing but a 3. So here we have to put the negative sign to indicate that the answer is negative. So in this way we can perform the subtraction in a binary number system using 1's complement. So this is the assignment based on this 1's complement. Next, subtraction using 2's complement. Again, the subtraction of smaller number from a larger number, that is a minus b. So first rule is we have to calculate the 2's complement of a subtrahend, that is negative number. Next, again we have to add this 2's complement of a subtrahend with the minuend. Now see, if carry comes in the MSB, that means final carry is generated, then answer is positive. Okay, and now the fourth rule is discard the carry and get the true result. So remember, in 1's complement, in a fourth step, we have to discard the carry and we have to add that carry to the result to get the true result. But in 2's complement, we just discard that carry and we will get the true result. Okay, let's see the example. So here 1101 minus 1001. So that is nothing but a 13 minus 9. So takes 1's complement of subtrahend because we have to find 2's complement. And how we can find the 2's complement? So first we have to take 1's complement and then we have to add 1 to get 2's complement. So that's why we are taking 1's complement of a subtrahend. So here subtrahend is 1001, its 1's complement is 0110. To get 2's complement, we have to add 1. So we get 2's complement, that is 0111. Now the next rule, we have to add this 2's complement of this subtrahend with the minuend. So here we are adding 1101 plus 0111. So after addition, so we get the result. So here let's see, the final carry is generated. Okay, because the addition is of a 4 bit and the 5th bit is generated, that means carry is generated from the MSB bit. So both the rule says if final carry is generated or if the carry from MSB bit is generated, then discard the carry, answer is positive, discard the carry and get the true answer. So this is nothing but the true answer, that is 0100, that is 4. So here is the answer, 13 minus 9 is nothing but a 4, or 1101 minus 1001 is equal to 0100. So 0100 in a binary is nothing but a 4. Now if we want to subtract the larger number from smaller number, that is b minus a, what are the rules? So again, the first rule is take 2's complement of a subtrahend, that is negative number, then add this 2's complement to the minuend. Now see, if no carry is generated in the MSB, then the result is negative and in 2's complement form. If no carry is generated means result is negative and in its 2's complement form. So to get the true answer, we have to subtract 1 from that answer and we have to take 1's complement to get the true result. That means we have to perform the opposite procedure of the 2's complement, right, to get the true answer. So let's see the example, so it will be more clear. So here we have to perform 1011 minus 1101, that means 11 minus 30. So first rule, take 1's complement, then add 1 to get 2's complement. So here we get the 2's complement 0011. So add this 2's complement with the minuend. So we get the answer, that is 1110. So as no 5th bit is generated, that means no carry is generated from the MSB. So according to rule, if no carry is generated from the MSB, the answer is negative and in its 2's complement form. So to get the true answer, we have to subtract 1 from this answer we get the answer 1101. Then we have to take 1's complement of this answer. So we will get that is 0010, and 0010 is nothing but a 2. So we get the answer that is 11 minus 13 equal to minus 2. Okay, similar to the 1's complement. Now look here, another example is 11101 minus 1001. Okay, that means we have to perform 29 minus 9. If you concentrate over here, this 29 is represented using 5 bits and 9 is represented using 4 bits. Okay, and now you want to perform this subtraction. So here again, according to first rule, we have to take complement of a subtrahend, 1's complement of a subtrahend. Now, as the minuend is nothing but the 5-bit combination, so we have to add 1 extra bit to this subtrahend also. If we didn't add the extra bit, then you will reach to the false result. So first equal the number of bits for both binary numbers and then perform the subtraction. So here to match the bits with minuend, we are adding 0 at the MSB position. So take the 1's complement of this, we get 10110. So to get 2's complement, we have to add 1. So we will get the 2's complement. Now add this 2's complement with the minuend, we get the answer. So here final carry is generated. That means what? The result is positive. So according to rule, to get true answer, discard the carry, you will get the true result. So that is 20. 29 minus 9 is nothing but a 20. So remember this thing. So before subtraction, match the number of bits of both minuend and subtrahend. So again, this is the assignment for 2's complement. Perform this. Thank you.